Well, good morning, everyone. Well, as we're working our way back home, we'll be home in just a couple days. We thought we'd make a stop here in Hershey, Pennsylvania, and we're about to go through Hershey World and see how they make those wonderful candy bars. So let's go see. Kevin.
It's like a ride and stuff.
Your guide will meet you at the entrance. See you inside.
Inspiration from the very start, and you can taste the love to all the world. Got that feeling every day. We're making chocolate the Hershey way. You can taste the love all over the world. Taste the love. Taste the love. Taste the love all over
We pour the blended cocoa beans into large revolving roasters, which get extremely hot. Toasty in here, isn't it? Next, we quickly cool the beans and feed them into our breaking chamber, which cracks open the shells at high speed. Inside each shell are tiny pieces called cocoa nibs. Hey, a good friend of mine is waiting up ahead to tell us more.
Hey everyone, below me are milling machines which grind cocoa nibs into unsweetened chocolate. Cocoa nibs have been ground down like this for thousands of years. Milling machines generate lots of heat through intense pressure and friction. The grinding turns cocoa nibs into the smooth, dark liquid used to make milk and dark chocolate.
Our pressing machines squeeze the unsweetened chocolate into discs of cocoa powder, known as Hershey's cocoa. Pressing also produces cocoa butter, which we'll use later on in the process. Every day, shining tanker trucks pick up milk from local farms and line up outside our factory for delivery. Hershey is one of the only companies in the world that uses fresh milk to make milk chocolate. Fresh milk is part of what gives Hershey's milk chocolate its delicious and distinctive taste. Part of my job is to make sure all of that milk meets our high quality standards. Once it passes testing, we mix sugar into the milk using large batching tanks. We pasteurize and condense the sweetened milk and then blend in the perfect amount of unsweetened chocolate. This is where the art of chocolate making all comes together. As the mixture cooks, it begins to form delicious little pieces that we call chocolate crumbs.
It takes 1, 2, 3 real simple things to stir in an undramatic mix.
simplicity of Hershey's.
We dry the chocolate crumb into a coarse powder. Then we mix in the cocoa butter we pressed down earlier and add a dash of vanilla. This brings out the chocolate's rich taste and creamy texture, and of course, that wonderful smell. We feed the chocolate crumb through steel rollers that grind and refine the chocolate until it reaches a smooth, uniform consistency. Here's our friend Kiss to explain the next step in the process.
Into milk chocolate. The conching process mixes and heats the chocolate, developing the rich flavor and color. Heavy rollers smooth out the refined crumb until it reaches the silky liquid texture of milk chocolate. Bye for now.
After conching, we temper the milk chocolate, heating and cooling it to just the right texture and consistency. During tempering, we can mix in other ingredients such as roasted California almonds. Next, we pour the milk chocolate into molds and send them on a bumpy conveyor ride. Then we send the molds through cooling tunnels that solidify the chocolate. All of that fresh, delicious Hershey's chocolate goodness is finally ready to be packaged.
Like Hershey's milk chocolate, special dark hearts.
Hey, don't forget about Reese's peanut butter cups. My personal favorite.
Everyone has a favorite. Mine are Hershey's Kisses chocolates.
Aw, thanks, Alex. That's so sweet.
Looks like our packages are ready to go, and I better get going too. It's been a privilege being your guide today. Remember that wherever you go, you're never far from a piece of Hershey's happiness. So be sure to share that goodness with the ones you love. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Video.
Cold War.
Often, training and meals were set up in the field for the day to simulate future activities. Here, soldiers and Carlisle barracks are fed in the field. Ever heard the term hurry up and wait? Soldiers standing in line, wait for their food. Now, who said army food was bad? This guy ate the whole pan.
If you have a problem, I'm your problem solver. If you got problems with me, oh well, I guess you better get over it. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because your mama can't help you now. Any questions? I didn't think so. So when you get off that bus, you took the first step of many of which every member who ever served in the Army has taken. Do not, I repeat, do not disappoint. Do not, I repeat, do not.
It's not bad. Come on.
Well, we have found our site for the night. We are behind Thick&Thin Brewery here in Maryland. Wonderful brewery, okay? Great atmosphere. They have a food truck that came in about an hour ago, so you may hear their generator. They're only going to be here till about 8 o'clock tonight, so it won't bother us while we sleep. but wonderful place, a very flat place to stay the night. There's another van that's already come in, and they said that they have one more that they're expected. So, you know, when you're with part of Harvest Host, this is the kind of place you might end up. Very safe, very secure, and we have met some wonderful people today. Steve, he is a teacher. He teaches computer science and mathematics. Great guy. We spoke to him for hours. And Monique. Monique was so lovely. Her and her husband, they're thinking about getting a van much like ours to go out on the road and explore. It's just been a wonderful day. Started at the chocolate factory, saw some tanks, some army stuff, a great history lesson, and then enjoying some local brews. Well, tomorrow is our last full day on the road, and we will see you soon. We'll be back home. Take care, and thank you again. See you soon.